Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. I really don't know what to expect today. I know we're going to probably get some story. First off, I'm hoping that my audio is okay. I had to reinstall Windows. I went back to 10. I went to 11, had to install that twice. And now I'm back on 10. I hate installing operating systems at this point. I hope to never do it again. Ooh, Portia Tunnel.
We're through!
Ooh. Remember them from Portia?
Run!
I remember them from Portia.
Hey there! Trudy just called an emergency meeting in the town hall, and she wanted you to join in. So I came to get you. Come on, partner. We're all waiting for you.
Okay. Story right away. Nice.
Thank you all for coming. We have a situation at the Portia Tunnel. As the construction team was tunneling through to the other side, monsters started to enter. The construction is currently on hold until we can deal with the monsters. I have called this emergency meeting to try and find a solution. Heidi, can you give us a bit more detail?
Sure. Well, I wasn't there at the time, but from what my workers were telling me, the monsters bursted in as soon as they made a hole to the other side of the range. They must have been attracted by the noise.
Yeah, making a lot of noise is like putting a light in front of a moth when it comes to predators. Shouldn't have done that. I reckon you should have asked me for some advice.
Oh yeah. Where were you when we were building this tunnel project?
Just a hint of sarcasm there, Heidi.
Right. Sorry. Is there a way to get them out?
Well, I suppose we could go in guns a-blazing. What's to keep the monsters out of the tunnel for good?
I could pitch a tent there at the entrance.
That's actually a pretty
Don't be stupid.
bad idea.
Once the tunnel's done, I reckon the difference in pressure on the two sides of the range will cause a major draft through the tunnel. That'll continue to attract the monsters from the southern Eufaula. Unless you plan on camping there forever, I've got a better idea.
Ah, shoot.
Howlett wrote of a monster whistle. Know of it? It's supposed to produce a range of high frequencies that can keep most monsters away. The way I figure it, we'll need 3 of them in the tunnel to keep the monsters out. The wind going through will power them. Anyway, I just need help from a builder to put them together. Then, we can head into the tunnel to install them. We got the tunnel sealed off, so shouldn't be any danger, but I reckon we ought to be quick about it still.
That's a great idea. I concur.
Way to go, Else.
Justice, what do you think? After the Martle Duck incident, I trust Elsie to get it done.
I agree. Elsie can take care of herself. Still, I'd prefer if the Silver Corps went.
I'll take Logan. I mean, I'll go with Logan. He's a monster hunter, right? It's his job.
I don't see why not.
Wait a minute, Trude. I'm still trying to do my community service and...
Oh my heck. Are you still spewing that nonsense? You're one of us now, so you'd better take care of Sandrock.
Please, Logan, you have the most experience out of all of us when dealing with monsters of the desert.
Come on, partner. Just accept it. Now that you're back, we can focus on our task of keeping the order. Just like old times.
Fine, Trudy. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. Elsie, you also need a builder, right? Why don't you work with the builder? They're also a Civil Corps member. Is that fine? Okay then, Elsie, please discuss the details of the plan afterwards. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for coming, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.
All right. You're gonna be my go-to builder on this project. Going through this tunnel is gonna be dangerous, and Mian ain't exactly a fighter. I'm gonna talk to Chi and get him to whip us up a diagram. Logan, you head over to the tunnel and take a look at the situation. See how many monsters we got.
I'll go and take a look. But it ain't because you gave me an order. It's just a good idea.
Logan, I ain't your boss. We're partners. I want to be in this with you.
All right, partners.
This is awesome! Logan, me, and the Builder. The strongest team in Sandrock.
Hells yeah. One day, I'd like to take my chances in the peripheries, but never so long as Sandrock needs a butterfly. What do we have to give you today, eh? How about an essential? Wow, we're really doing really well with him right now.
Thanks.
Okay. So tomorrow we will get probably the diagram for the whistles. Well,
looks like you got yourself some new partner there, partner.
that kind of scared me for a second.
Wow, Sheriff. Feels weird that we're not going this time.
Unsure. Sometimes it's time to hang up your hat and pass the torch on.
That's not a bad idea, Sheriff. But I don't have a hat rack. Or a hat. Or a torch.
It's just a saying, unsure.
So what are you guys going to do? I'm a little worried. What are you
We're
guys gonna
swamped. It's thrilling. This case is a classic 427.
I wouldn't call it thrilling. We've also got a whole bunch of paperwork to do.
City Code 15A, subsection 32, paragraph 7. In the case of a monster attack, fill out the relevant form for the following cases. 424, on a road. 425, on a Yakno trail. 426, in the oasis. 427, in a tunnel.
It's 15 pages.
I'll handle the personal essay. I really think I'm gonna nail it this time.
Never change, sir. Okay. Let's see if there's any other missions. No. Okay. So we'll go get a commission. A jade bracelet, eh? Don't know if I have one of those. Okay. So commissions. It is Monday. Keep meaning to. It's Cooper's birthday, eh? Keep trying to remind myself to see if they had all changed the coding by giving someone a gift on their birthday. You may just have to try that out with Logan. And dispatch 40. And then we have a little puppy over here named Nemo. And Dick. I dig it. But anyways, as I was saying, I reinstalled Windows. I went back to Windows 10. I unfortunately was not in the 10-day grace period they give you, which was fine, really. But I had to do a full clean reinstall of Windows 10 again. This is, I think we're now on the third time in less than, I think it's been in 2 weeks I've installed an operating system. We are just the luckiest people in the world right now. So yeah, so if my sounds sound different, weird, whatever, I'm working on it. I literally finished, I would not even say, reinstalling all my programs. Probably not even 12 hours ago. So yeah. The main reason I had to do it was because my sound the sound was bad. So there was an update that happened with Windows 11. It wasn't this big one that they keep advertising, or you keep seeing this big new update where it's going to change. It wasn't that one. It was, I installed Windows 11 the first time, and then my sound was fine on that one. And then some smaller update came out. And when I reinstalled Windows the second time, my sound was echoey and awful to listen to. it was driving me crazy, but I also was noticing it was picking up on the videos. Mainly the last two I filmed, like the sound quality was just kept on going down, down, and further down. So it's like, well, we can't have that. So yesterday, which was Sunday, I just sucked it up and reinstalled Windows 10. And it was like almost immediately the sound improved. So it was like, okay. Okay, so that's ready to be updated. What's the thing we updated this? Okay. We need to make more bearings. So yeah, so it'll take me probably like 1 or 2 videos to get the sound back to where I want it to be probably. Like already just listening, like how I test it is like I do a couple 4 or 5 minute clips and see how it sounds. And just in those clips, like it was like night and day better. So, but it's still gonna be the thing that I'm working on. So yeah, just bear with me. I've like officially become a pro at reinstalling Windows. It took probably the second time for me to like streamline the process to the point where you start to learn like the little cheats you can do to save time. Because I was doing full reinstalls, like keep nothing. I was doing those types of reinstalls. So yeah, so hopefully this is the last time I have to reinstall Windows. I really hope. It's like the other thing I was noticing was like when I was watching like a video or a stream or even like a movie, I forgot to look for a J brace, but I'll look for when I come back. I would notice that the sound would like multiple times just you'd hear a click and it just was like, what is that? And like you'd listen back to the video or the movie and you're like, that wasn't in there. But it was like this little, like you'd hear like a little like, and it was the sound cutting out. I'm like, that is so weird. And it was really becoming it to a point where it was happening like multiple times a minute. And I Googled it and most people were saying that, yeah, that is a Windows, I am stuck on a tree. That was a Windows 11 update. But it also could be the Dell BIOS situation that I've been going through. Because like the Dell BIOS thing, like the more, because of course Dell has done nothing about it. So like never buy a Dell because they don't stand behind their product. But just the more people are talking about it, they're realizing how much their BIOS update ruined systems. Like it full out ruined systems and they don't care. And so like so many people have to reinstall their entire systems and there's no response from Dell yet. And it's just like, it gets old. These companies who think they could get away with this. Like local to me, I'm writing an email to our my local station. They have a what do you call it? A consumer advocacy. I'm reaching out to them because this can't happen to other people. This is unacceptable to me that a company cannot stand behind their products like this and ruin people's computers. So that's just no, especially when you're going to charge like upwards of like $2,000 for a computer. That's unacceptable. So I'm trying my hardest to stick it to the man. Not really, but hey, who are we looking for? Someone in the temple. Being that there's no other story today, part of me is kind of tempted to finish the commissions. I don't know why I said it like that, but the commissions. And go to bed early. I'm thinking about it. It's so sad that he still practices his swordsmanship, even though Pent's not here. That is a little sad.
Thank you.
I meant to come up here. I kind of like said to myself, like, oh, being that Burgess is like the minister, I need to come here on a Sunday. And I just kind of got caught up in stories and whatnot. What's that flash. I don't know if this picked it up, but all of a sudden there was like a flash. And I fall. Who else wants something? Mian and Cooper. Well, that can kind of classify as his birthday present, I guess. Mian, what do you want?
Hi.
Bronze plate.
Catch you later.
I will look into it. There's Andy. Hello, Andolph the Great. Someone has a crush on her.
See ya.
And Cooper. So we're at a bronze plate. And whatever Cooper wants. He'll probably want a bronze spear or a bronze great sword. That's 10, and he tends, or a rustic cabinet. Let's see what he wants.
Howdy.
Bronze daggers this time. Okay. He's still in the Bronze Age, but okay. Ooh, he's actually getting horses. I could buy another Van Gogh. I won't, but I could. Ooh, prices are actually really good. I don't think I'm gonna need any more of these. Part of me's tempted to, but when you look at the encyclopedia, that was the wrong thing. When you look under tools, there's only 2 more slots left, and if you played Portia, you kind of know what those are gonna be, and you don't need sharpening stones for them. So, it seems kind of pointless to buy more, but that is a really good price.
Yeah.
28 for that. But it was still technically one of his wants. So I don't know what to think if it was extra because it was his birthday or not. We'll have to try with that with Logan. Because his birthday is... That's the wrong button. His birthday is on Friday. So he'll be the next person we try that with, I guess. Just to see, do you actually get points for their birthday? I wish, because in the multiplayer you do. So I was kind of hoping it would translate over to here a little bit. It hasn't so far, at least I've never noticed it. Granted, like the only person who I ever actually pay attention to that it's their birthday is someone like Logan or Fang. So you never know. Okay. I don't know why I started this. Why did I need that? That's the wrong button. I technically didn't need it. Okay. I need one more of these. Okay, we'll go deliver this stuff. Why did I make that? Why is that on there? Like now I'm genuinely curious. Was it for... Is it for Trudy? Well, that is wrong. That is really wrong. Interesting. Huh? That is not one of my commissions right now. That is interesting. Huh. That wasn't even a commission available. And also, why would a mirror want that? That's gotta be a bug. Don't go in, don't go in. No, 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 no. Thank you. Okay. I will say this last time installing Windows, because this is like the one use I have for the cloud for Steam, is transferring over your save files for games. It's like the only use I really have for the Steam cloud. Otherwise, it can just go to hell because I don't like it. And when I some of the games, when I was installing them and it was syncing back up to the Steam cloud, it did not want to sync. I was getting a little nervous. Like, it was not syncing. Was this for Owen? That's what I thought it was for. Oh, these are both for, okay. I was right not to put this for Owen, but yeah, it what game is it? It didn't want to sync up my plate up. Like my plate up game. I always only play it solo. I don't play it like with other people. But for my plate up, it did not want to. I lost like one whole restaurant. Just fine. I don't care. And my I like to play like when I'm just relaxing or like listening to like a stream or something. Pressure Washer Simulator. That's like my go-to game when you just want to chill. And oh, I gotta shut the tutorial off. All of these things turned back on because the hat is still off. Auto lock. I want that on. Camera shakes. I'm curious what that looks like. And I'm very curious what that looks like. Because coming from like Minecraft, that's like called view bobbing, which I normally play with view bobbing off in Minecraft. It depends on what you're doing, but for the most part, I always play view bobbing off. One of these. I'm curious if that's the same as view bobbing. Don't want that many. Trying to keep it in the rows. I like the rows, but I don't want this side. We're gonna plant some of these to fully level that up. We'll do some sand leaks, sure. I'm just gonna kind of alternate, I think. Whatever I feel like at that moment, we'll do some of this. Yeah, I'm curious what the camera shakes are. I never pay attention that much to the different settings like that. I'm curious. Okay. Sort all. This thing where it doesn't want to sort things that are in your hotbar, I get it. At the same time, it annoys me. And we can go turn in all the rest of our commissions. Everyone's going into the blue moon.
Hello. So long, partner.
I think everyone's done with their little sayings about current events. You're literally staring at a wall, sir.
Thank you.
You do you? want to teach me? Yeah, I think we've maxed. I think we've maxed out that.
Thank you.
And we'll go, if Mabel's out, we'll go see if Mabel has a recipe. If not, we'll just go to bed. Nope, she's inside, I think. Yep, okay, so we're just gonna go to bed. Let's make sure nothing's going on. No meetings, nothing. Okay. I always forget that Fenty exists.
Hey there.
Is there anything I can give you? Do you want chromium?
Oh, thank you.
No, she doesn't want chromium. You would think as someone who works in, well, no, I guess working in the mines, that's the last thing you'd want to see is that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Going to bed. Ooh, it did like a little mini freeze there. Just a little mini freeze. So, this mission with the whistle. There are some people where this mission is causing Elsie to no longer be, she no longer responds to you. She just, you can't interact with her at all. I've only seen a couple, like one person on the wiki say that this happened to them. I forgot to get the mail and all that. I've heard one person on the wiki say that, but, this is the whistle. Throw together 3 of these, and I reckon we got enough to cover the whole tunnel. Let me know when you get them done. We'll head out and install them in place. I'll get everything ready in the meantime. We should be able, we're getting stuff from Mort. Thank you, Mort. We're getting things from Andy. That is so sweet. I suddenly felt like giving this to you today. That's actually really sweet. And Elsie. Actually, I didn't see. Never saw what they gave Andy as perks. We now know giving us food. Oh, that's it. That's his only perk. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this mission for some people, even in the beta, was causing Elsie to be unresponsive. So, bear that in mind. That is a possibility. And we just have to hope that that doesn't happen to us. Ooh, I hit a button outside my window. Okay. I kind of think we might be okay. And just in case, I will make a point to give her her commission before then. Just in case. Like I watched LMG's video the other, yesterday, was it? It's like I saw where he was in the story. I'm like, he's got to be really close at this point. And he did have that mission, and she responded for him fine. But either way, just to err on the side of caution, I will be making a save before I do this. Just in case she is unresponsive. Fine, just make that, I don't care. Everything working on that's being done, this is done. Okay. So we'll go start turning things in. Cause like in the beta, I didn't, just go show you how unobservant I am. I didn't even notice Elsie was uninteractable with until I had to turn a commission into her, and I couldn't. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And then people were like, yeah, she's something's wrong with her after doing this specific mission. So, yeah, we'll definitely make sure we have a save to go back to before. And we're gonna go start scrapping. I think the way to make sure she stays or respond, like you can interact with her, is when she says, do you want to go, just say, let's go. I think that was what LMG did. So, we'll see. I know some people are having, like, the biggest complaint I've seen with this update is some people are having the really bad game stuttering, like to the point where it is almost unplayable. They claim that it just stutters so bad, which that would just be awful. That's probably the biggest one I've seen. There's also a mission in the later game, which I won't talk about because it's a spoiler, but there's another mission that's later in the game with a specific character that they're also having problems with. Like you're essentially getting stuck. We're very far from that. It's a side quest. So we're very far from that. Okay. So she still has recipes. It's just Sir Owen. Got it. Trudy, 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 Trudy.
Guess I never thought of it like that.
I thought that was her voice. I'm like, wow, you sound different, Trudy.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
Okay. That like actually really startled me. I'm like, what? Excuse me? Oh.
So Haru, how's the research? Anything you need to know? You know I'll help out with whatever you need. Oh hey, why don't you join us? Haru's making a big decision about where to go to school, and he needs some advice.
Sure, what's bothering you, Haru? Yeah, school is great, whatever, but it's so mean.
I guess I'm thinking about where I belong. Director Chi spoke at length about the university in Vega 5. It seems like an amazing place, but their system sounds too rigorous to me. I feel like I'd be a little stifled there. The director thinks I'd be better in a more open learning environment too.
Ah, like Atara University, right?
Yeah, I've contacted the admissions over there already, and they told me what I need to do to enroll. I was really worried that I didn't have the qualifications, but Mayor Trudy wrote a letter of recommendation for me. I just need to pass an entrance exam. So maybe that's the way to go? But it's expensive.
Can't go wrong with Atara. And don't worry about tuition too much. Plenty of people get scholarships to go in, and I reckon you're a shoo-in. Besides, there are competitions and internships to help you out too. You can do an exchange program in Vega 5 anyway, so you won't be missing anything by going with Atara U.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. The idea of being in a real classroom is exciting, but intimidating. I only came to school in Sandrock for a couple of days before it shut down, so I ended up reading chemistry books on my own.
This is how Heidi's really close here. They're like trying new, more dynamic camera shots when dialogues like this. This is like a little too close. There's some of them where like you literally see the inside of your brain. But you'll notice if you replay the game that there's a lot more dynamic things like this, and sometimes they get a little messed up. This one's a little messed up.
I didn't really have anyone to tell me if I was wrong, so I just experimented and see. I even had a few accidents, which freaked Logan out a bit. What if my self-taught methods don't allow me to fit in at Atara U?
Well, university might not be as strict as you think. Relax, Har. You've got loads of experience. Learning on your own shows how capable you are. I'll do this one.
Yeah, for sure. Look, it's like a building, right? The deeper the foundation, the more stable the house. All that tinkering you've done, it's a great foundation for adding on more knowledge.
You can't go around digging foundations without a house either. If you don't put anything on top, it's essentially just a hole.
Good point. Which is exactly why you need to get over there and get that diploma. Anyway, regardless of where you go, I hope it all goes well. Can't wait to see your name attached to some groundbreaking discovery.
Thanks. Talking to you two, I feel a lot better about the situation.
You're doing the right thing. Your friends can come visit you and the years will pass by before you know it. Heck, send us your resume when you get out. We'll put you to work.
Hard to say where we'll all be then, but yes, that does sound very nice.
Back to it then.
Yes, so long.
He has a very soothing voice. Just very calm. It's like the world can be like falling down around him. And you just gotta talk to Haru and you'd be like, it's fine. I'm calm. Like that is his voice. I forgot to see if I get as much money for this as I used to. Yes, I do.
Wow, thank you so much.
When I was doing the beta, I didn't, because that's like the meat and stuffed mushrooms things is probably one of my favorite commissions just because it's the quickest work and it's worth a lot of money. And when I was doing the beta, it did not come up once. I'm like, did they get rid of that? That's unacceptable. And then it finally got one. I'm like, oof, okay. They had me worried there for a second. Is that Haru thing even labeled on the map? I didn't even... Where are we going? Chi? I think so. I didn't even pay attention if that Haru thing was on the map. That's like one of the next bigger story things we'll be doing. It's part of like Logan's story. Well, it's not really Logan's story. It's like the Monster Hunting Gang story.
Thank you.
Because like for Logan, there's a set order of the missions. They're kind of his personal missions, kind of story missions, but there's a set order to them. So.
In the beginning, there was nothing.
Poor Brutus. There's like no one there. Okay, we will see how we are doing. I think we can finish this. I think. Yes. So we will go finish this. Actually, I'm curious. Map. I have not seen Logan at all today. I guess I think it was to assume he's over here. Normally you see him, and I don't see him anywhere at all. Okay, I was just curious. Nope, that was the wrong button. I wanted to put you away. There we go. We'll go turn this into Elsie. If I finish the whistles, I will probably do that mission today because it isn't that long. We're at like 40 minutes.
Hey!
You're supposed to be more responsible, silly. You shouldn't be saying, when did I post that again? That's like the one thing that's like a little, is it like, she was going on for a while about how no one was going to trust her and all these things and how she needed to grow up, but she still kind of acts like a kid. Like just a little bit. It's just one of those things that makes you go, Whistle, whistle, whistle. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting for these. So yeah, it's like one of those things that's like all of a sudden like they magically trust her. Well, I mean, granted, then she only was gone for like a week and magically she has a whole new transformation, so... Like her hair magically grew like so long. Like, okay. So I mean, you gotta suspend a little bit of belief with all things. These are comically big also. Finish. But yeah, it's just like one of those things that like the more you play this game, the more you go like, slightly too quick of a turnaround on that one. But you know, it is what it is. Can make the next one. This one I'm just gonna put up here. We will build it ourselves. These look like torpedoes or something. Oh, I will do a quick save. So at least we have a definite spot to come back to, just in case she is not responsive. I will say, like, the way she acts in this mission does kind of irk me a little, Elsie, because it's like, she acts all like, I don't want to hurt animals. Like, well, then don't call yourself a monster hunter. Or, like, she wants to be a monster whisperer, but then she kind of uses the two terms interchangeably. So it's like, then don't be a monster hunter if you don't want to hurt animals. Like, I don't want to hurt animals. I hate the fact that I have to, but in this game, I kind of have to, because otherwise I would lose the game. It just is something that just always kind of irked me. Okay, 19 more seconds, and then we get to go. I made another cough drop because my throat is tickling. And I'm still not understanding what this steady camera thing is. I may just turn it off, but I don't know what it's doing. There we go. Let's go find Elsie, who just so happens to be right here.
Dang, you did it! These are perfect. I knew I could count on you. All right, meet me at the entrance of the tunnel. I'll get Logan, and we can go install these. I want to do this real tatty, but bring some weapons just in case. Yeah.
Okay. We shall go get a horse. And off we shall go. I don't foresee us needing that much healing things. But I do have them in my pocket, so it's fine. So I think we're right about at the level of most of the monsters. I kind of remember them being level 47, 48-ish. So we're 49. So we're right there where we should be. And we have our save already, so we good to go.
You're here!
Good to see you. Ready to roll?
Yeah, 46 to 48 is the required. So I had opened a drop. Yeah, let's go.
Well, before we head in, let's assess the situation.
We're gonna be facing some monsters, so make sure you're looking sharp.
Huh? Nah, I want to do this clean. No hurting animals.
Elsie, we ain't gonna be able to do this without hurting anything.
But we made the whistles so as not to harm anything.
Not to harm anything more than we need to. I ain't saying we need to turn into maniacs, but
we can try to minimize the hurt.
of course, we ain't trying to deliberately cause pain, but we gotta know why we're here.
It's gonna be a regular slaughter in there, but
We're here to keep them away, not kill them. Howlett said violence should always be the last option.
We are the last option, Else. You want those monsters to hurt more people?
No, but
I love you, Else. You gotta toughen up. My pa was always finding ways to minimize damage, but he knew the deal. If you want to be like my pa, you gotta realize that. I'm sorry, Elsie, but this is the reality. If you ain't got the strength to accept it, I don't know if I trust that you got my back.
I got your back.
All right then. Well, let's head out.
she really doesn't. Like, she doesn't really attack many monsters at all. Does this music sound familiar? It's Portia music. There are a decent amount of chests in here. Yeah, this weapon isn't as good against the higher level enemies. Oh, I almost fell off. Ooh, we're getting shotgun shells. That's nice. That's like the one disadvantage I'm noticing about playing the beta versus the full, like the public release, is because in the beta I started from scratch. I got all the ammo for the shotgun. So that's like the biggest thing I'm noticing different. So it was nice to get some free ammo.
All right, that's the first one. 2 more to go. I still feel bad about fighting these animals, though.
I haven't fought a single
Remember,
one.
we're doing this to keep everyone safe.
If you insist.
Don't think there were any chests here. So I will do this for the coin. So that's the best way of doing that. Okay. Yeah, because this thing definitely does not work well on the crates and stuff. Close up. Yeah, don't worry, Logan, I got that. I have your back, sir. Wow, it is a very satisfying gun. Gun? No. Weapon. Sword. There we go. Yeah, this thing definitely does not do a good job on these things. I gotta take my time starting me to shake me up. I'm tempted to do this one, a 30% chance of not consuming a throwable. Either one of these are decent. I still don't really know how good that one is. I'm gonna go with this one. And we're eventually gonna get them all, so it's no big deal, but... This is like the best of all worlds weapon. It really is. It is the best of all worlds. It's a range weapon, and it's close combat if you need it to. I'm actually surprised they gave it to you as early as they did. Because if you think about Portia, you didn't even get this the end game weapon until level 50. So I mean, we still have a nice chunk of the game. Like we still aren't even through what would have been the June-July update. We actually have so much more. It is ridiculous.
There ain't enough wind in the tunnel for the whistles to work yet. Shoot. I'd hoped that after installing the first two, we don't need to fight no more.
Let's keep going.
Because what was going to be the June-July update was probably about that one was at least 10 to 20 hours. And that's what I thought we were getting with this update was what would have been the June-July update. And no, it's the full rest of the game thing. How dare you thing break me? How dare you? Ooh. Theater pieces, eh? I think I already got those. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. It's very easy in this tunnel to get turned around. This is the... I don't know what that was. I don't know at all what that was. That was like my computer lagging out for a second. I don't know if it was the game or the computer. There's a chest up there I need to get. Remember these guys from Portia?
I'm sorry.
Elves! Looks like this here's the last one. Haven't seen one. Better watch it.
Whoop.
Now, don't hit them too hard.
I don't know what is causing this on my computer. I apologize
there
for the
it
amount of
goes.
stuttering it's doing.
Let's install the last whistle right here. But first, we gotta open up the last bit of the tunnel. The whistles need wind to work. You wanna do the honors?
Yeah, I apologize for the amount of stuttering it's doing.
Woohoo! Awesome job! Last thing left is to install the whistle, and we're home free.
That is just so strange. It's just like all of a sudden. I thought I saw a chest over here. Got that one. I think it's up here. This might be the stuttering thing that they're talking about. This is the stuttering thing they're talking about. I may off camera go replay this again and see if it improves. I'll have to look at my logs and stuff and see if I see anything causing
The
it.
southern Eufaula.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Sure is. I can almost see Portia from here.
Else, it's gotta be 200 to 300 leagues from here, behind another mountain range to boot.
I have good eyesight. Anyway, Better head on back and tell the mayor.
Alright, let's go. I'm hoping
That
that's
is
not the stuttering
wonderful
thing.
news. Thank you, Elsie, Builder, and Logan. And congratulations to your team as well, Heidi. The tunnel is nearing completion. It makes you think about the future. I really think this is the start of something big.
We're really close now. Connecting Sandrock to Portia. The hard part is behind us.
We're gonna get even more water. We're connecting the free city.
Yeah, when Sandrock grows strong again, the free cities will also flourish.
We still need a paving machine, right? You mentioned something like that before.
We did, but then our new commissioner told me that he could call in a favor and get my team one himself.
Oh, that's great, Commissioner Wade.
It was a machine we built when we were trying to build a road through the peripheries. It didn't work out too well for us there, but I'm pretty sure it should do fine making a desert road.
Well, all that's left is to wait for progress on Portia's end.
Speaking of which, I've already contacted Mr. Musa about it. He said he'll ask Mint to come over and give us a project update. He should be here soon.
Yay, more mint.
Anyway, I'm really proud of you all. Cheers to us.
To us!
To Sandrock. Sir. It was pretty swell hunting down Curse with you, Lexi. Elsie pulled her weight too. I'm not sure I'll ever think the same way about monster hunting solo. Highway.
Thanks.
Okay. I'll see how it does. It may have just been that tunnel that was doing that. Because the stuttering is really bad if that's the case. So we'll kind of play out the rest of this day and see if I continue to get the stuttering. I don't know if I will. I mean, so far it's been fine. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a horse. So far it's been fine, like right now. So we'll see. Because it may have just been that. Like, maybe. Because this is like the only video. Ooh, got LMG's logo. This is the only video I'm recording today. So, mainly to test out what the sound sounds like. So we will see. Miscellaneous materials. Oh, we got the head for this. So we'll go refine it. Make sure we have the things to refine it. I think it should be crystals. That's normally what it is. So we'll see. Ooh, opals. Okay. And we're gonna switch this out. Yeah, it definitely seems better. I feel like my frames are not as high as they were, which I believe I have them set to 144. So if the frames have lowered, it's like just a little itty bitty bit. I don't really see what the point of this is, so we're gonna take that off. But yeah, I'm not getting the stuttering, so I'm thinking that was just that tunnel. Because when people get the stuttering, it's really bad. Like, it stutters every 2 to 3 seconds, so I would not have been able to go this long without it stuttering by now. So I think we might be okay. But if you ever do get the consistent stuttering bug, please send the devs your save file before it started. They are looking to try to figure it out, but they need it before it started. That and your log files. And you can email it to them at, I believe, qa@pathia.net, I think. It's on their Discord. But if you do, because they are trying to troubleshoot this. And yeah, so any save they can get is helping. So just please, if you are having the true stuttering error, like everyone's encouraged to submit your report. Like you can also just file it at their Discord also. That would also work. That way you can just load your save file up. The devs check it regularly. But yeah, but they want your save before the stuttering. But I think we're fine. I do have a save before the stuttering, so if it continues, I'm not going to do a quick save for a while. So I don't even know why I'm doing this. I think I was just testing stuttering. We're going to go to bed. So yeah, I think we're fine though, just because it should have stuttered by now. So I do think it was either the camera thing or just that tunnel. Okay, we have that to give to somebody. We will put this somewhere in our house. So these are all again from the backers, the financial backers. We'll put this right here. There we go. And with that, we will end the episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we will probably have some more stuff with Logan. We also should probably get more stuff with Larry, because I believe how the story goes is Road to Portia, Larry, Road to Portia. So we should get Larry next. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.